The most iconic weapon in the game is this little thing right here, and obtaining one in Hosidius is no easy task. This is my Hosidius locked Iron Man. The end goal is to obtain the Sarachnis pet, and to do so, we're in dire need of a good weapon. But first, we have to take a trip somewhere else. Oh yeah, if any of you guys know a Runescape or Zazed, we created a second channel called the Old School Runescape Syndicate where we're going to be uploading some awesome collaboration projects. Click the card on screen or the link down below to check us out. And here we are in Forthos Dungeon. As you can see, the undead druids are right here, right next to an altar, meaning we can keep a prayer up at all times. Now, these attack with both magic and melee, but at a distance they'll always mage you, so flinching should theoretically work here. Let's go find out. Now, it does seem like flinching works perfectly here. If we step back before their attack begins, they'll only shoot magic at us, meaning we can protect from magic to negate all damage. Then, restore our prayer with the altar right next to us, so this'll be fun. The reason that we're killing these is the drop table's absolutely incredible for us. Not only do they drop many runes, they also drop our best in slot magic mask, as well as 3 best in slot amulets technically, although the amulet of defense won't be that useful. Whilst it's nice to unlock these, we are just going to be sticking here until we hit the amulet of strength for now, which will be very useful for our next grind. Oh, and there it is. We got it already. This is actually our best in slot amulet for melee over the entire account, unless we somehow manage to grab a lucky dragonstone from somewhere, which is very unlikely. I'm so happy with this. Let's leave now and move on to the next phase of the plan. Now, let me introduce you to head guards. On the surface, the drop table is essentially the same as normal guards, but they do have 2 huge hitters for us. One is the Rune Kite Shield, which should probably be our best shield for ever. And they also drop our best weapon until the Sarachnis Cudgel, the Rune Scimitar. Both of these are a 1 in 512 drop rate, which shouldn't take too long, and it'll be much better than our Rune Dagger. It'll not only be useful for killing Sarachnis itself, but also these little grinds that we're doing like undead druids. Let's see how these kills go. First, we've got to find a flinching spot again, as per usual with this account, as we've still not got protect from melee. Ooh, and here we go. We've found at least 1 flinching spot, which is good news. These have less health than undead druids, but surprisingly the kills will take longer. This is due to the fact that I can't attack them every 4 ticks, due to the flinching mechanics, but when I'm protecting magic from the undead druids, I can just walk back and forth every 4 ticks. On the bright side, with the Amia strength, we can now hit 10s, which might not sound like a lot, but over the course of 500 or so kills, that's going to help out a ton. Oh my god, I've just seen something. We have to take a detour right now. I found a highwayman. We can finally get a cape. And there's the cape achieved. We're looking so good right now. So, we've been killing these for just over an hour and a half now, and that is kill count number 12. So we're at around 8 kills an hour. If we go on drop rate for both of these items, we're looking at a solid 60-hour grind at this rate. Let's hope we get a little spooned. Oh my god, a genie. We haven't seen one of these in a long time. You know where this experience is going. We're not going to say. Yoink. And there's a 4 woodcutting. I am a total idiot. I'm sure when I was killing temple spiders before, I spoke about how they dropped weapon poison plus. Now, we only killed 12 before and we didn't get the drop, but I'm using a dagger as a main weapon for these guards and it's taking 6 minutes to kill. And that's not great. So if I can come to temple spiders and grab myself a weapon poison plus first, that'll help out significantly. So that's what we're gonna do. This is so much faster than before. This kill's probably taken a minute, it's great. The question is, can we spoon it 1 KC? We cannot. First helm upgrade, adding med. Can drop this bronze one now. That is a huge upgrade actually. 10s and 11s on the defense. That'll come in handy at Sarachnis, probably. Oh, and there it is. 34 kills and we've got it. Let's get that bad boy on. Yes, Rune Dagger P+, that should help out a ton. And a couple of days later, that is kill count number 180. We've been here for a long time, and we're approaching the drop rate of any item, which is 1 in 256. So hopefully we hit something soon. And here's our first mystery box of the account, a diamond? Interesting. Cheeky little 24 farming to break up the grind. Oh yeah, I didn't really speak about the poison. It's actually very helpful, unsurprisingly. If I'm actively killing the guards, maybe not so much, but over a 6-minute kill, the poison damage ticks down a lot. We're currently sitting at 277 kills with no kite or scimitar, so we're a little bit unlucky, but it's not the end of the world. But here we are at 394 kills in. We've done 12 hours of this today, and we're not even one step closer to the drop. At this point, 40 hours of head guards was getting a little stale, and I needed a nice change of scenery, so we went back to the undead druids for a little bit. One of the main reasons for getting the rune scimitar other than killing Sarachnis is to make this undead druid grind easier, but we may as well kill a few now and try to get some progress done. I've tagged these two undead druids because these two are the ones that hold aggro all the way up to the altar, so it makes it a little more relaxing to kill them as I can just sit back and pray every time I walk back. Ooh, and there's our first drop of earth runes. Now, these are actually going to be the bread and butter of our magic training because undead druids don't drop fire runes, nor a fire staff. But they do drop an air battle staff and earth runes, making earth spells much more viable than fire in Hosidius. And I wasn't kidding, earth spells will be great. In fact, most of our red dragon grind will be done with earth bolt, so we need a lot more runes. But we also desperately need grubby keys. The altar in this dungeon actually functions like a gilded altar, well, the altar in the middle of the dungeon at least. But it must be unlocked by defeating a powerful demon that drains your prayer points, and then sacrificing 100 baby dragon or dragon bones to it without gaining any experience. But after that, the gilded altar is fully unlocked. To do this though, we need as many grubby keys as we can get, and hopefully hit prayer pots and super restores, so we can actually win the fight without it draining our prayer to 0. And there's something that'll help with the red dragons, an amulet of magic for that plus 10 magic attack bonus. Oh, and there are our first wines of Zami. Not really that useful, but if we ever do it at the herblore level, we can make ranging pots with those. We are locked to the one area you can actually grow wines of Zamorak though, so this drop isn't too fruitful. Hey, it took a while, but we finally got what we are here for. Our first drop of chaos runes. 74 is a nice amount, but we're going to need many, many more for these dragons. Oh, and followed by a max drop of them. We're so blessed. And there's the trifecta of amulets. I'm probably never going to use this one, but it is nice to have regardless. We forgot to save some food for the run back through the temple spiders, but we did have an amazing haul this trip. Not only did we get the runes we needed, but we also doubled our current cash stack. We got almost 20,000 GP just from straight coin drops. Now let's hope these spiders are nice to us. And we're out. A little bit of AFK training's always good, so we're here at Sand Crabs. And there is 60 strength. Every little helps, so I may as well come here in my downtime. Skip a few, there's 70 strength. I've still got some time to kill, so let's train attack now all the way up to 65 in preparation for the Sarachnis cudgel. Oh, also we did get a lamp and a book, taking us up to 5 woodcutting during this. And in a matter of seconds, there is 60 attack. We can now wield dragon weapons. But more importantly, here is 65 attack. The final level we'll need to equip weapons on this account. I did just run a DPS calc, and apparently we're only 1 strength level off of a max hit of 13, so let's go get that real quick. And there we go. We're currently at 5 days playtime. I think we spent the last 2 days at Sand Crabs. Let's get back to the important stuff. Oh, and there we go. Kill count 49. We got our first battle staff. This is definitely going to come in handy. We can't wield it yet, but it's there for when we need it. Ooh, we've just got our first Eye of Newt drop, which is our only way of obtaining them. To start our herblore when we eventually unlock it, it's going to be really useful. For those who don't know, herblore is the one exception on this account we're allowed, but we've not gone and unlocked it yet. And there's our first grubby key from these. Let's pray these hold some prayer restoring potions. We really need some. 112 chaos and 215 air runes. Paired with that earth battle staff, we've got over 100 casts of earth bolt in our inventory. And here we are back at head guards. The rune dagger's not cutting it for fast kills at undead druids, so we're gonna go hard for this rune scimitar. Hopefully with the higher strength levels from rock crabs, this should be much, much quicker. We're currently 408 kills in with neither the rune sim or the rune kite. On the bright side, we've been killing these for about an hour now, and the kills are much, much quicker. It's easily noticeable. So hopefully not too long till we grab one of these elusive items. Yes, we've not had an XP random in so long. Let's stick this you-know-where. And there it is, level 6 woodcutting. We can now use a steel axe. Now, this is where we've got a choice to make. We either lamp Hunter to 17 here and get the steel axe from Implings, or we continue to lamp woodcutting to 11 or 21 for the black or mithril axes. Choices, choices. 474 kills. 494 kills. And there is kill count 512. Which means we're at the drop rate of both the Rune Sim and the Rune Kite, and we've hit neither. I'm starting to doubt they actually dropped them. Nice little hit points level. Kill count 550. Ooh, surprising little 38 prayer. Our first level from these. 2 more for protect from missiles. Oh, this is our first evil Bob random on the account. Let's go exploring. Wait, there's a small fishing net? We can actually train fishing if we take it back with us. That's interesting. And there we go. First evil Bob random done. Be seeing you, Bob. Oh, the net gets taken off of you. I mean, it wouldn't have been that useful anyways, as it'd just have been shrimp and stuff, but it could have been interesting. On the bright side, 7 fishing, our first fishing levels on the account. 578 kills. Cheeky little 25 farming. Oh, and there's kill count number 600. 650. It's been that long we've got a strength level. Kill count number 744. Our first blood runes. That's an interesting drop, as it's also only 1 in 128, but it's the only drop of blood runes that we've actually got. We are slowly going insane. Genie, 850. At least give me a kite shield. Oh my god, we did it. We freaking did it. 863 kills. We got the Rune Sim. It's not even the kite. I'm so thankful. I am so happy. We're done here. We're done. In fact, I'll do one more for the kite back to back, but I'm going to use the Rune Sim for it. I am so happy, man. Look at this. A plus 20 melee strength bonus and 33 attack bonus. This should be a huge upgrade for everything in Forthos Dungeon. Can we get the back-to-back kite? We cannot. So we're going to be going without a rune kite for a long time. I am so happy that we have finally got this. This was 75 hours of head guards. 75 hours. Compare that to Fire Giants, Zami Warriors, and we did not have a good time. But we have got it, and that is the next step of the account completed.